Good evening, folks, and welcome to day 5 of my advent calendar. Just to give you a quick background, basically it's a 2020 craft beer advent calendar. So it's kind of like the advent calendar you had as a kid, but instead of chocolate, there's a beer between each door. And as the name implies, all of these beers are craft beers, and they're craft beers that have won gold medals at various festivals from different countries, different strength. And I'm here in Canada, and all these beers have never been sold in Canada until they came in this box. So day 5. As I said, I've already had a Chicago Pale Ale, a Quadruple, a Dunkel, and a IPA. So let's see what pleasure we're going to have tonight. Day 5, here we go. One doesn't want to come out. Alright, so we have Quebec Series, Shades Brewing, Pina Colada American Style Sour Ale. Wow. Ale brewed with coconut, pineapple, and lactose from Salt Lake City. I've never had anything I can think of that would be close to this. I've had sours, and I do enjoy a sour. Pina Colada American Style Sour Ale, I don't have any idea what to expect from this one. So it's going to be interesting. I've given my glass a quick cold water rinse as per usual. And what that is, you see some people, they store their beer glasses in the freezer. They say you actually shouldn't do that for a number of reasons. One is that the beer glass can be that cold, you'll see frost on everything else. It's that cold that when you have your beer, you can actually numb your taste buds and you're not going to get the full flavor of the beer. And when you're talking about beers like Pina Colada American Style Sour Ale, you definitely want to enjoy the flavor, or at least taste the flavor to find out if you're going to enjoy it. The other thing is, you get a lot of frost, you pour your beer, you can actually get like little floaties in your beer, almost like little mini icebergs, and that's something you really don't want. And for me, the most important one, they say, a lot of times what can happen, the frost in your freezer, if you have other items in the freezers like meats or whatever the case might be, the flavors of those other products can actually form on the frost. So when you get the frost in the glass, you pour your beer, you can get other flavors into your beer. If you don't believe that, you think it's kind of a stretch, what they say go to your freezer, scrape some frost off the wall, put it in a glass, let it thaw out, and then taste it. It's going to taste disgusting, and that's definitely not something you want in your beer. So rather than keeping your beer in the freezer, what they recommend you do, just before you pour your beer, give it a quick cold water rinse. And I actually have a glass rinser. So in my videos, you always see me reaching over. You might hear, I don't know if you do or not, but all I'm doing, I'm giving my glass a quick cold water rinse. And that's the rinser I got is coming. You might have seen them in bars or restaurants. It's just basically you put it down there, you press down, it shoots water up. So there you go. I'm really looking forward to this one. This is going to be interesting. Pina Colada Style Sour. Can't say I've had, like I said, I do enjoy sours. I can't say I've had anything close to what this might be. Alright, so we got kind of a, definitely not clear, it's actually quite cloudy. A little bit of head, almost like a yellowish color. I'm actually quite surprised because I'm not getting as much aroma off it as I expected. To me, it tastes like a typical sour, and to be totally honest, I'm not even quite sure how to describe the aroma of a sour. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more aroma. Definitely something tropical to me, almost kind of like the certain suntan lotion. Coconut, I assume. Alright, so the head dissipated quite quickly. See how it tastes. Wow. That is different. It's definitely a sour. And the first, wow. This is unique. I don't even know what to think of it. Not bad. Um, as I said, you can definitely taste the sour, for me right away, and then I get the flavor of the coconut and pineapple, specifically the coconut. The aroma and the taste, like I said, kind of reminds me of the coconut flavored suntan lotion. Not that I would taste that, but that essence that you're going to get. It's definitely tropical-y. Definitely remind you of the tropics, especially in a year like this year. I mean, I've been itching. I travel quite a bit. I've been itching to go this year. Obviously, hasn't been the case. I'd love to be somewhere warm, rather in Newfoundland, Canada, in December. Okay, so there's a can, just so you guys can see it. There you go. So if nothing else, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely unique. So I've never had anything quite like it. Kind of reminds me like a tropical drink you get at a resort. 6.5% alcohol. See if there's any other information there. Shades Brewing, which is product of the United States, obviously. And they're out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And their ingredients are pretty basic. What do you expect from a craft brewery? Water, hops, yeast, coconut, pineapple, lactose, and that's about it. And it won gold at the International Beer Awards 2019. Alright, so I'm definitely enjoying this. One of those drinks, every sip I just think of lying on a beach somewhere. That's a happy thought right around now, these times. Alright, I have to give it a rating. My ratings are out of 5. A 1 being a drain pour it, don't like it, can't finish it, going to pour it down the drain literally. It's happened twice so far in 139 reviews. A 2 would be, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm not going to waste the beer, so I'll finish it. A 3 would be a good beer, a 4 would be a very good beer, and a 5 would be the best beer ever. This one is very unique, and I'm definitely enjoying it. It's bringing back memories of being elsewhere. Wow. That is a very unique beer. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. A friend of mine, actually, she bought the box. She's following the reviews. And she can't fit the box in her fridge, so what she's been doing, every morning she takes it out, puts it in the fridge, and then takes it out that evening. So I was talking to her today, and she asked me if I had the beer yet. I said no, and she said, oh, I don't think you're going to like this one. She didn't think she was going to like it, and she didn't think I was going to like it. And I'm actually quite surprised, because I'm really enjoying this a lot more than I expected. She wouldn't tell me what it was. By the end of the conversation, I got out of her that it was a sour, but that was about it. But I wasn't expecting a Pina Colada American style sour with coconut and pineapple, that's for sure. And obviously I'm drinking pretty quick. I would definitely have it again. I don't think I could sit down and like drink a 6-pack of them. Not that that happens very often anymore anyways, but I would definitely buy a 6-pack, have them in the fridge for every now and then. So my rating, definitely no lower than a 3, which would be a good beer. Is it a 3.5 or a 4? That's my big thing right now. I think I'm going to give it a 4.0. And if anybody follows me on a regular basis, a 4.0 for me is a very good rating. And by all honesty, from talking to my friend today, I didn't think it was going to be that. And even when I seen it, I'm thinking, nope, not gonna be anything close to that. But I'm enjoying it. As you can see, I'm drinking it quite quickly. And if nothing else, it's very, very unique. And well, I'm extremely enjoying it. So much so, I think I'm going to finish it off. Honestly, I think that's the 139 reviews. That's probably the first one that I actually finished the whole beer during the review. So if you got the chance to pick up Shades Brewing Pina Colada American Style Sour Ale, pick it up, most definitely 4.0. Hopefully you can join me tomorrow. We'll hit day 6 and see what else pleasures we got in the box. Until then, or until next brew, enjoy responsibly. Cheers.